Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Zachariah Renfro, and we're here in Business 133, and we're going to try and figure out Bizcafe. It's a simulation we're going to do in this course, kind of like a game, and we're going to go through it together and see how it works. So we're here in week 2. We see Bizcafe simulation basic link. We click it. All right, so here we are. We're in the demo. It's got an introduction video, but I'm a pro gamer and we're just going to try and figure it out. So first we're going to name our cafe. Let's call it Business Cafe. Catchy. And we need to choose furniture. See, we don't know anything about where our cafe is at. Perhaps the intro video tells us. Um, but let's go with modern. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's go with modern furniture. The right equipment can impact speed, efficiency, turnaround for customers. Pick the espresso maker you think will fit your cafe. Hmm. I think we'll go with the 4 cup for $6,000. Now it's time to play the simulation. Make decisions that impact your company. Decisions made in the current week will show in the results in the company pages after the simulation has advanced. Okay. So we've got all that. Now it's time to play the simulation. Okay, so we're doing the simulation. We've got a loan, we have a utility deposit, we have rent deposit, new furniture, and our high capacity thing. Here's our daily reports. We've not made any money, no income. Here's our balance sheet. So we've got 12,500 in cash, 10,000 in equipment. Got our loans for 25,000. We have no cash flow. In fact, we had to make 2 deposits and we bought furniture, so it's negative cash flow. Here's our labor rate, no customer surveys. Okay, so I guess we're now at the decision point. Unused coffee will be disposed at the end of the week. If you order too little, coffee will be ordered, but at an extra cost of $1 per pound. Cups not ordered in advance will be purchased without a logo for 0.3 cents per cup. More than 5,000 cup cost. Coffee calculator will help you estimate the amount of coffee to order. The estimated quantity of coffee to order adjusts automatically as you change your estimate of cup sales. Okay. Do we have any data to tell us how many cups we're going to sell? All right, so I guess we're just going to start figuring things out. let's assume that we get cups with a logo for $5,000. And let's assume we sell 500 cups per week. That's 15.6 pounds. So we will purchase 16 pounds. We've sold 0 pounds. So we're going to save that. Each server is part-time and works 10 hours per week. We'll get one server. One manager must always be on site. You're guaranteed to have 2 managers, but their effectiveness will depend on the wages you pay them and how well you manage your server staff. Okay. Marketing. We need a website. And we're going to go for a $4 cup of coffee. Mm, why in the world is it costing us $500 to create social media presence? If we're a small business, we should be able to just create them for free, but we'll save it. We got some okay, we got our equipment, our furnishings. Yeah, we need insurance. That's something you always want in your business. Decision summary, good coffee, medium cups, staffing hours, marketing, special decisions, decision rationale, cash budget analysis. Let's see. So at 500 medium cup sales, that's $2,000. And it cost us $5,000. Now, is this over the course of a month or a week? Hmm. Break even worksheet. Our estimated fixed costs are $32.97. Our unit price minus our unit cost. We need 878 medium cups. So let's go back to our purchases. Gonna do our coffee calculator, and we'll go for 900, so that's 28.1 pounds. So 29 pounds. 5,000 cups is still fine. We'll save that. Go to our break-even worksheet. We'll update it. Okay, it hasn't changed, so our estimated fixed costs are still the same. Now, okay, I'm not doing any of this creative stuff. You are probably required to, but I am not. So let's advance. There are no decision alerts. Click advance. Review your alerts if there are any. Staffing and hours, weekly purchases, cash budget analysis. Okay, so we've still not opened for business, so let's advance, advance, advance. Okay, so let's go through this. We had revenue, total revenue, top line of 1524. Our employees were 16 out of 100 efficient. Um, oh, number of coffees served per hour, purchase variance of 143%. We only sold 381 cups. Revenue per employee, net income, we actually lost money. All right. 17 pounds of coffee went to waste. Well, we now know that we only expect to sell 381 cups a day. So let's go to our decisions. And we're going to say that we'll do 400. So that's 13 pounds of coffee. Pounds of coffee. You know, let's go for 15 just in case we get a boost. Staffing. Still got our one server. Set out a suggestion box. Yeah, we'll set out a suggestion box. Why not? And let's do a general awareness campaign. And let's see how that affects things. So check our break-even worksheet. And let's advance to the next week. Okay, this time we had revenue of 1808. Opportunity to train staff. We got a customer survey. Coffee purchase was just right. I've still got 4,000 cups in inventory. Purchase variance, so the purchase variance went down, which is a sign that, we've got closer to the actual demand. Wait time satisfaction went down. So changing cash, we're still down 700 bucks. We had 452 sales, so that's good. So let's go to special decisions. Let's train our staff. We'll do a training session and we'll save that. And last time we did general awareness. Let's do 50 cents off, which is going to cut our rates. We might have to raise prices. So we sold 452. Let's try selling 600. That's 19 pounds. Staffing and hours. Hmm. Now this is interesting. We're a coffee shop that doesn't open till 10 a.m. So let's do 7 to 5. We'll try and catch people coming home from work. 7 to 4 and 7 to 4. Let's see how that goes. We'll save that. So we need to sell 921 medium cups. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we have to hire a third manager. Okay. Now, this makes hiring managers so easy, but like in real life, you got to have interviews, you have to find people. Um, Hiring, I will say, I think is one of the more difficult parts of having a business. It's something I've struggled with. Okay, so revenue 2796. Employees like the training. Lightning strike caused an electrical fire which damaged the espresso maker. It's covered by our insurance. Customers redeemed 24 coupons for $12 in discounts. Had to purchase 3 pounds of coffee, and we've got 3465 cups in inventory. So we're still down, still down. Let's see what our balance sheet looks like. How much cash do we have? We are running out of cash fast. So let's check our customer survey. Long lines, coffee's terrible, too expensive, okay service, nice paintings. Hmm. Long lines tell us that we should have another server. Terrible coffee says that we should get better coffee, but they're saying it's too expensive, but that's probably just for the price of coffee. So let's get a better brand of coffee. And let's see, where did we find our, gotta have baked goods. We're just going to buy them. Now, if we have a lot of cells, it might do better to purchase the oven, but we're just going to buy them from a bake shop. And we're going to up our coffee price $5, and we're going to get another server. All right, let's check this out. Wasted emergency purchases of coffee and may want to adjust your coffee purchase. Okay, so we sold 22 pounds, so we're going to bump it up to 24. Going to save. Redeemed 53 coupons. Coffee purchase was just right. 2,000 cups in inventory. Managers are looking stressed. Sell baked goods are going well, but we're still down 1,500. Weekly net income of minus 470. So we're we're getting closer, finding the right mix. Let's add search advertising and let's do a 2-for-1 this week. Special decisions. Do we want to follow the trend and say that we have shade grown coffee? I don't think we'll follow the trend. That seems a bit ridiculous. And let's bump up to 26 pounds. Let's let's see. Let's do our customer survey real quick. Too expensive, coffee's okay, good coffee, great price, price is okay. Had way too much caffeine, long lines, coffee's terrible. Hmm. Let's try going up to the better coffee and let's bring our price up to 5.65. See if we can sell 1,000 cups. First full month, have the option of making some green upgrades. It was a good decision not to talk about shade grown coffee. Website's live. Customers redeemed 69 coupons. Purchase was just right. Weekly net income. We're down $4,000. Cash flow statement. We've been losing money week over week. All right, so it looks like we are about to go out of business. So if we can't find the secret sauce, then we will run out of money next week. Place light bulbs, deployed. We've got an active campaign. Test, test. All right. Well, we're just going to go into next week and see. We're just going to advance. Option to replace furniture. Water shortages get more severe. 376 coupons. 10,000 cups. Manager quit. Managers are stressed. Set prices for new cup sizes. Yeah, we sold almost 900 cups, but for our break even, we're not even close. And check our balance sheet. We're going to really, really quickly run out of money. So we did our customer service survey. We're below the industry average. We're going to get all these different cup sizes. We're going to order 35 pounds of coffee. So it turns out that your prices have to be within $1 of each other. So we'll save that. We're just going to jack up prices across the board. We've got our website and we've got our staff, which may not be enough. So let's bring in another server. We're going to do 35 cups of coffee. We'll keep our modern theme. Okay, on our break-even worksheet, let's see. What do we think the percentage will be? Cells tend to follow Pareto principle, so let's say 10% small, 15% large, and 75% medium. So to break even, we need 721, 833 cups, and that's just to break even. So let's see how it goes. We're going to advance to next week. A manager quit and will be automatically replaced. Okay. still losing money, but we're losing less money. We didn't quite hit our break even. See where our balance sets. We are out of money. So we are officially bankrupt. We got no cash. In fact, we're going to be owing money soon. So we wasted 10 pounds of coffee. All right, so as you can see, this Bizcafe simulation can be pretty tough. Um, we went through and, perhaps it was because we didn't do our industry branding or our advertisements. Maybe it was because we didn't pay close enough attention to our wages, but we ran out of money. We went out of business, and I wonder if it will even let us advance now that we're out of cash. It will let us advance, so okay, we'll save that. Special decision. We'll have a radio show come on. Now let's try advancing. We're out of money. What's going to happen? Radio show was a success, and we still lost money. Only 800 in cup sales. Let's go back to our marketing. Just change it to awareness. We're going to charge more money on everything. Shift manager comes to you with a problem, explaining that an employee is disrupting the staffing schedule by repeatedly not showing up on time. Several employees have had to cover her shift, and one employee worked a double shift today. Your manager's concerned. We'll fire him. Well, you know what? Let's discuss it. Complete our second month. Employees having trouble at home. Coffee purchase was just right. Servers are complaining they're overworked. Managers are stressed. And we still lost $1,000. So let's go to our balance sheet. And we are taking on a bunch of loans. So I think we can call it. I think we can say that we are out of business. So I hope that you have enjoyed going through this business simulation. And hopefully, when you play through it, you'll do better than I did. Thank you very much.